The other people.
Now, we were talking about off air how when you're younger, sometimes your parents don't want you to watch certain things, to listen to certain music, or or things like that. And I can think of many times in my childhood where I tried to put the wool over my mom's eyes, and maybe listen to something that I knew she didn't want me to, and maybe get in trouble or be reprimanded. What did you have any instances like this? I'm going to send this out to the Facebook listeners, if they want to maybe join on Zoom while you tell your if you've related at all.
There was a couple times where I watched like things that we couldn't watch when I was a kid were The Simpsons, which is fine because I never really cared much for that show.
Right, me either.
But Married with Children.
Okay.
I got tagged for watching Married with Children a few times, and then South Park was the other one that came in like kind of later in my childhood. So yeah, we had a TV in our basement, and that's where we used to watch all those shows. So we just had to. We weren't allowed to watch that TV as much when we got caught with those shows, but it only lasted a little while, and then I was kind of back to it.
Now I remember sometimes when I was younger, it would late sometimes on MTV would have things. They would have like this show, Singled Out would be on.
Oh.
Or sometimes they would show this cartoon afterwards, and it would kind of be, I guess, risque for the time. Not anything terrible, but it was on like 11 o'clock at night on MTV. So I would have like the remote in my hand and my finger on like the premium button, just in case I heard my mother or somebody walking by, that I could quickly change it. But I would have it on like a safe channel.
Mm-hmm.
So
was it Beavis and Butthead or?
See, I never really got into Beavis and Butthead, to be honest with you.
I didn't either.
We watched a few episodes, but as far as like trying to imitate them, I never really.
Yeah, they were kind of
a little more crude than what I really liked.
I used to watch Ren and Stimpy all the time.
I think this one was called like Aeon Flux or something. It turned into a movie later on with Charlize Theron.
Oh.
Like 2005 or 6. It was like a cartoon.
I loved Singled Out. I loved when MTV used to do Beach MTV or Spring Break MTV.
I actually looked up a performance of a song from the Spring Break MTV the other day.
I remember RuPaul came onto the scene during Beach MTV or Spring Break, whatever it was.
Yeah.
What's his name? Pauly Shore was big back then.
Really big on there.
Oh, he was all over MTV. Man, that was because Jenny McCarthy got her start on Singled Out.
Yep.
That was like her big break.
Jenny did it for a little while, and the Carmen Electra took over.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because Jenny just did it. I think they only did 2 seasons of Singled Out. I might be wrong.
That was such a ridiculous show.
And Chris Hardwick. I've actually met Chris Hardwick.
Oh, that's right.
He was the host.
Yeah.
The host is Singled Out. So I'm going to attempt to post on Facebook if people want to join.
Jenny McCarthy was so good. She was so good because she's got that like sarcastic way of speaking.
Yeah, she's got a good comedic sensibility about her. Like,
yeah.
she's not afraid to look full, because some comedians, as they get older, they don't want to look as foolish on camera anymore. If you think about it. Like Chevy Chase. I mean, he still bumbles around, but he wanted to be taken a little more serious and not the fool. Same with Eddie Murphy, I feel. But Jenny, although she's nothing like those two, she's not afraid to still slip on a banana peel or make even a vulgar joke sometimes. I think she's cleaned up her act quite a bit, though.
Yeah, but I still like, though, it's cool because she can still like have fun with herself, but at the same time she still like has a serious side where she can, because like she's a huge advocate for something.
Is it the child minute like taking the medicine or something?
Yeah, it's like one of her
The
children.
vaccines or something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll find it.
See, in the old days, I would say I would have used some kind of
Oh, autism.
autism.
Yeah, I think one of her children was diagnosed. Yeah, her son was diagnosed with autism. So she's a big advocate for research into autism, which is cool because like she can have her like ridiculous, funny life, and then also be serious and like
Yeah,
have her serious life.
I think so too.